My fiancée wants to make a game with me, but I'm really wary. I'm going to school for programming, and she's a big artist. We both love video games, and since we both do one aspect of video games, we decided that we'd make a game one day, like a little indie one. The issue is, I don't like her art, at least in terms of making a game. She does a lot of furry art, and a lot of anthropomorphic animal commissions. It's basically furry stuff. And when she does draw humans, which she never does, the art style is very, as non-offensive as I can put it, Tumblr-esque. I don't want to make a game with that style. She's also such a perfectionist and in her own style, that I don't know if she'll be able to tone down her characters or maybe try and do pixel style, which I'm actually okay at, cause for first-time game makers we cannot make the art look as detailed or perfect as she likes. She's been on 8 months for one commission. A game would take us like 20 years. Just fumbled a girl at Wendy's. Okay, so I 17 meters, work at Wendy's, and today a girl around my age came in and I had to keep myself from staring just because she was so gosh damn gorgeous. I took her order and just left it at that. My buddy that works with me kept on urging me to get the girl's number, but I thought she was for sure out of my league. As soon as she leaves, the doofus tells me that she was staring at me the whole time she was here. I was a little pissed off because I was like, bro, YTF didn't you tell me this before? My chest hurts. I didn't tell my partner I had cancer, and now I'm annoyed with him for his behavior while he recovers from surgery. In one of the more selfish moves I've ever made, I, 41F, never told anyone when I was going through cancer treatment for a brain tumor when I was 36 to 37. This includes my family and my partner, 45M. We didn't live together at the time, and I did radiation and gamma knife. I live in a state with great medical services, not chemo, so it really just looked like I was suffering a bad attack of another autoimmune problem I have. I didn't even have to miss much work. I love my work, so that's a good thing. I didn't want anyone to know because I didn't want to have to manage other people's emotions around my being sick. I had enough going on without managing other people. When there was something to really worry about, then I figured I would tell people, but I ended up getting lucky and had great results with surgery and have been in remission with no problems since then. My partner and I live together now. He still doesn't know I had cancer, because it would make him feel horrible to know I never said anything. I am planning to take that to the grave. However, he has recently needed surgery for carpal tunnel. He will recover in a number of weeks, and I am supporting him in any way I can. However, he is very mopey and depressed. He won't do anything for himself that he doesn't want to do, even if he is capable of it, including phone calls for appointments/ordering in food or making a microwaved meal. He just watches TV and plays video games and mopes. If anyone says, "Oh, you'll be all better in a few weeks," he gets mad at them. It's really unfair of me to be annoyed since he doesn't even know, but I keep thinking about everything I did for myself when I was very sick versus him recovering now, and how I feel like he wants me to mother him. I know we are different people and we will respond different to illness, and he's always been a bit of a man baby, so I am not surprised, and I'm still not going to tell him I had cancer. I'm really not cut out to be a caregiver of any kind, honestly, and I had to get this off my chest. I don't want to have sex with my wife. We had issues with sex for a long time. It was painful for her, so she was avoiding it and we had to get into it slowly. Now we have it once or twice a week and it is pretty much the same every time, so it got boring. She also insecure about her body, so I haven't even seen her much undressed. Couple of recent times I had premature ejaculation, and mostly cause of missionary position, which I guess makes me cum really fast. After that I felt really bad, like we just started and it's done, etc., so it built some kind of resentment in me and now I'm avoiding it. Last time she was trying to approach me and I could not even get aroused. I just don't want to experience what's going to be next. So I'm brooding on it, thinking about it, and came to realization that I still want to have sex, but not the way we do it. Before her I was into oral and she does not like it and thinks it is gross. So there is no point to persuade her to do it, I guess, and I'm stuck with those feelings like I want something, but not the thing I got. My boyfriend thinks I'd break up with him if I met a richer man. I did something to change his mind. I'm 25 and I've been with my boyfriend for 5 years. I have never believed that marrying for money or even dating for money is as good as some other women think it is. While a rich man may surely give me an easier life, I don't see how I could ever be happy if I had to live with someone I don't love or find attractive, wake up next to someone I don't love or find attractive. That'd be an easier life at the cost of real feelings, passion and love. It wouldn't lead me to happiness in the long run. My boyfriend has been saying for 5 years that he's not sure I'd stick with him if a rich man came along. He says, not trying to brag, let's be honest, you're extremely pretty. I've already accepted the fact you may find someone better at any moment. I just try to enjoy the present and ignore that possibility. I was tired of it. I have a trusted childhood friend who is well off. My BF doesn't know him because he moved to another city years ago. He makes good money. He owns a couple of houses, one of which has a swimming pool. He has luxury cars, etc. I asked him to hit on me. Then I proceeded to show my boyfriend the texts. Then I said, see? I'm not gonna cheat, and he was visibly happy. It was also really cute how he was trying to not smile too much. Lol. I honestly kinda feel bad for lying to him that way, but at the same time, I also totally know I am not trying to upgrade all the time. The texts I showed him could 100% be my real reaction.